The Joe Rogan Experience.
Some dudes are just so frugal. And I always find that so funny because I'm such a slob.
But that's how we were when we started in Boston.
Oh,
you
yeah.
were driving a fucking, was it a Celica GT or something?
No,
that
it was a Mitsubishi Starion.
It was like a little sporty looking car.
Yeah.
And you were leasing it. And I was like, who the fuck leases a new car when they've been doing comedy for 2 years? And I had an 84 Volkswagen Rabbit. and I just remember you had a fucking you had a jacked up stereo system in it. And I remember it got fucking repossessed.
No, that was a different car. That was the Dodge Daytona Shelby. I'd gotten rid of the one, and then I got the second one.
And you didn't give a fuck. You went to the impound lot and you jumped the fence to get the radio out, right?
Yeah, I had a stereo I put in it. I installed the stereo. I jumped the fence and pulled the fucking stereo out of the Daytona. Because I knew I wasn't going to be able to pay for that fucking car anymore. Because it was actually, that was the first year of comedy. That was my first year. I actually had got that while I was still teaching. And I was still, I was teaching at Boston University. I was teaching Taekwondo there. I was teaching at this school that I was running in Revere. And I was delivering newspapers. So I was making a little bit of money, and I was really stupid. And when I found out that I could get a car, like a brand new Dodge Daytona Shelby in 1988 or 1989, and I could lease it. They would lease it to me.
Yeah.
I was like, perfect, let's do it.
Right.
But then somewhere along the line, I had decided I was really going to dedicate myself to stand-up. I was like, I'm half-assing this. And someone had told me that. One of the guys that I was doing open mic nights, he said, you were really funny like 6 months ago. But he goes, but it seems like you've fallen off a little. And he said it to me, and I didn't even respond. I remember like, fuck, he's right.
Yeah.
He's right. He's right. I'm half-assing it. And then that night, I was like, fuck this. I'm quitting everything. So I decided I was going to quit teaching. I quit teaching at BU. I quit teaching at my school. I shut my school down. I was like, I'm done. I gotta be a comic, 100%. And then I had no money.
So you just said, I'll live off whatever I make doing stand-up at that point.
I was trying to get odd jobs during the day.
Yeah.
But I couldn't have anything that I was dedicated to.
Right.
And when I was teaching, I was very dedicated to teaching. It meant a lot to me. Like martial arts meant a lot to me. So technique means a lot to me. So when I was teaching people, I was very specific. Like it meant a lot.
Yeah.
And I would teach people and I'd bring them to tournaments. And, I'd raised kids from like white belt all the way up to like blue belt and I brought them to tournaments. And it was exciting. It was really fun. It meant a lot to me, though. It meant enough to me that I was not going to half-ass it. I was like, I'm not going to half teach these people, because when I was teaching, I was very serious about it. It meant a lot. So I was like, once I have a thing, I'm like, that's the thing. All these other things just get in the way of the thing. I have to just eliminate those. And so that's what I did. And then they took my fucking car, but I got the stereo back.
Yeah,
but
you used to
we were always like that.
I remember because I was living with your girlfriend and you were coming over every night. Fucking, you'd come from like Cappuccino's, the restaurant around the corner with fucking takeout, like nice meals. I was eating fucking ramen noodles.
I spent every penny I had.
You spent everything.
I didn't put anything away ever.
Come from Blockbuster with fucking 5 movies under your arm.
Yeah, you were living with my girlfriend and another dude.
A gay guy named Mike Coconut.
He's a great guy.
He was a great dude. He
was the first guy I ever met who had a Bowflex.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
He was the first guy I met who was growing marijuana in his closet.
Oh, shit.
With lights.
That's dangerous in Boston in the 80s.
That's right.
You could go to jail.
That was some skunk weed. We used to sit around smoking that skunk weed.
You could go to jail for that.
Yeah.